Welcome to another Windows Insider preview video. This is the final release for this year, build 19536. There's been quite a few builds in the last 2 months that have been released. Personally running this, I have had the odd occasion where I've had my fans go mad or one of my machines, the Surface, overheats. But in general, the machines run pretty smooth. If we take a look at the Microsoft Store, for some reason, getting updates has been a spinning wheel in the last 2 or 3 builds, even though it shows updates. The updates themselves are pretty quick sometimes, but in general, the store has improved a lot compared to what it used to be. The menu structure is still the same in the last few builds. Downloads and updates is where you go now. It used to be like just an updates page here. If we go look at the start menu, general searching you can see, is very quick. And the nice thing is that you've already got the menu option here. So if I had to go and launch Word, I can already go and do stuff from Word directly. I can open previous things. Another example is if you use Notepad a lot, you can then drop down the menu here and run as administrator, especially if you're editing host files. In your recent files, you can actually see, I've been playing some games, that it shows what you recently accessed. Now, this is across everything. Now, this has had a lot of improvement in the last few builds. And the search has been pretty stable and has been pretty accurate. Looking at Edge, if you use Edge, you'll notice when you upgrade, you always get presented with a new bar. It says welcome, your version's been updated, etc. Even though I've given feedback about Flash, it still prompts you every single time to allow once. There's no allow and remember, or do you want to allow this permanently kind of thing. It's just the same thing. If we go take a look at the themes, and if I go and search dark mode, you now have this option which has been around for a number of builds now, is you can turn on dark mode system-wide. This still doesn't work with Notepad. So if you launch Notepad has still got the white background and the white bar, and there's pretty much nothing you can do in Notepad to change it. I haven't had any feedback on why this has been done like this. Also have requested them just to add an option to at least highlight or bold a line, so it's easier to identify. No feedback on that either. Don't know what the plans are for Notepad. Other small things that I notice are still not addressed is, even though you can set up multiple profiles from within Outlook 2019 now, it still doesn't detect your version of Outlook within Windows. It still thinks it's Outlook 2016. It doesn't say it's Outlook 2019, which is what it's supposed to do. If we go look at the structure here, you can see that I've got my quick access, my OneDrive, network, etc. I'm running Parallels on this test machine. I'm running a Mac, and Parallels works pretty well. Windows runs extremely smooth on here. Don't have any issues with fans going mad or you know, the CPU spiking on the Mac itself, and it's not badly spec'd, this machine either. You can see I'm running the dark theme here. If I had to go and look at downloads, for example, I don't have anything in downloads. Okay. Well, generally what it does is it actually lists everything by size, or sorry, by date modified, but it also shows you the size of the actual files. Let me just go see. So you can modify by date, and obviously you can change the view to what you want. Different icons. And in general, the machine runs, obviously because I'm in a location where Cortana doesn't work. It comes with a big red or big white bar that says, you know, it's not available in your country. They did mention in previous builds that this watermark could be removed, and that's like the last 3 versions. On my one machine, it's removed. On this one, it is still pretty visible. Antivirus tested. I've got Symantec, endpoint security, cloud. I've got ESET that I've tested here. Microsoft SCEP works. Most of those antivirus products work without an issue on here. If you disable the AV, Windows actually prompts you that, you know, you don't have any protection, which is a nice thing. So I'm testing a different antivirus, see how it interacts with the operating system. If we go to settings, you can see the dark mode still here. You've got the clear background. Windows updates checking has been improved a lot in the last, I would reckon, 4 to 5 builds. On some of the builds, previous builds, I used to get errors where it couldn't check for updates. And then it would actually start with the update and then fail to say that it was interrupted or something. Now this one, what I've noticed in the last 3 builds is that it actually comes up with a download button and then allows you to download. It doesn't just go in and download and install it. So that's what I've noticed here. Pretty much everything else is the same. There are new features in here, especially for battery, that works well with the Surface, etc. As you can see, pretty much everything is in check and happy. I haven't configured BitLocker on this machine, but on the other one it is configured and it works fine. So there you have it, the last build for 2019. Happy updating. Thank you for watching.